Hey you guys, it's Toya and thank you for watching ToyaJTV. This is week 10 of the How to Stretch Your Relaxer series, and as you can see I have already got it started, but this week I'm going to be showing you how I curled my hair for like a spiral rod look, like a wave. I'm also going to be showing you how I tied it up, and I'm going to show you the takedown of the tie up and how it should look the next day. Now this is the night of my anniversary, so we were headed to dinner, but again, this is week 10. Let's get started.
Putting the foam wrap on my edges and roots, that was just step 1 of laying them down. Step 2 is when I'm flat ironing, I like to go ahead and flat iron that part first. I have the heat on about 435, but my heat level may not be your heat level. So don't try to say, well, she uses 435, so I'm gonna use 435. You might need higher or lower. That's why I always recommend a flat iron that has an adjustable temperature gauge. Not one that's just on and off, low or high. No, you need something where you can control the temperature, because you have to determine what your heat is. And I'll tell you how to do that in another video. I know a lot of people say, what'd you put your flat iron on? And I really don't like to answer that question, because my answer could be much different than your answer. 435 might burn your hair out. Or 435 might not be hot enough for you. And 435 is not my setting all the time. Like when I'm deep off in my stretch, when it's month 4, 5, and 6, I crank it up to 450. Okay. See how that's laying down now? See how it's giving, like you can't see any of that wave right here by the part? That's exactly what I want. See that? Straight. All right, let's start curling. And I'm gonna be taking kind of small pieces. That just helps me get to the roots. So I think in the front, I'm just going to curl it like a little loose, and then I'll do it a little tighter towards the back, because I don't want the front to be real tight. And typically I would wrap it. I would just curl it real tight and then wrap it. But I don't think we got that kind of time today. I think we're just gonna have to just style. Okay, I'm liking that so far. Let's move on. It's looking pretty good. So I'm thinking is the way it's going is kind of like it's spiraling. I just kind of started doing that, and I think that's gonna be cute. Like a little spiral, instead of just like a regular curl, did just like a little spiral. Now the trick is gonna be tying this up tonight, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. All right, so now I'm coming on over to the front. And now I gotta be on my best behavior because we have company in the bathroom with us. just gonna put a teensy weensy bit of edge control. This is the BioJo's edge control. It is very lightweight. It does not have a heavy hold at all. But I don't like for my hair to have like a residue. I don't like for it to flake, turn white, any of that. And that's what this is good for. And I'm putting just like a teensy weensy bit just to make the edges look even straighter than they already look. See? And that wetness will disappear in a few minutes. And then we'll do the comb out after the makeup is done. And you may say, does it really take you an hour to do your makeup? Why does it take so long to do the makeup? Number one, I don't know what I'm doing. That's first and foremost. I'm just winging it over here. And 9 times out of 10, when someone compliments my makeup, it's when I got it professionally done. It's when I got it professionally done. I know how to do what most people would consider just like basic beat. I would love to know how to do full beat, but that is not my area of expertise, child. If you want to get your hair healthy, I got you covered. If you want to know about putting makeup on, please do not ask me. Lower your expectations. When it comes to me giving a makeup tutorial, will never happen. Can't be the blind leading the blind. I can make it look decent, definitely. And again, it takes me an hour to do that. And I had to take a little makeup tutorial, like 101, to know how to do the little that I know how to do. I need another tutorial. I need a full-on makeup class, 101, start to finish, full beat. And the eyes are the hardest for me. Like, the eyes are the hardest. That's why when I do go get my makeup done, I'm like, look, I want everything you offering. I want glitter, I want cut crease, I want any other phrases that I don't know. I want all of that. A lot of people will go get their makeup done and be like, I don't want it to look like I have makeup on. No, that's not me. I'm the opposite. I want it to look like I got some makeup on. I'm just gonna go with the neutral. I'm just gonna go with like a brown, child. I tell you I don't know what I'm doing, because this is bronzer for contouring. Still need to figure out what I'm gonna wear, but at least the color has been decided. Either, I mean, hell, everything matches with black. Something that matches with black, he's wearing black. So I can wear black. Hell, I can wear anything. So did that really help me? I'm gonna see if I have something in there, dark gray, silver, black, something like that. Now let's just hope these lashes cooperate. I really don't like these lashes. I feel like they are so full. I like them a little bit more wispy. Next side. like mine. Spraying Miracle Potion number 9 on it. That's all I'm doing. This is for frizz protection, shine, and it makes the hair smell so good. It's a hair perfume with benefits. And if I don't like my hair, I'm just SOL at this point. There's no fixing it because we gotta go. Wake up for you, only know like once. Life move fast and you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want. My new bitch look like Tyler Perry. But she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch front like Jackie Brown. I wanna know if she too down. I like the back. And I like this side. I don't know about this. Oh, okay. There it is. Okay. We like her now. Okay. We'll take just a teeny tiny bit of satin moisture cream. And I like to put it on the finished product. This helps just to moisturize the hair. It's basically like a hair lotion. It helps to moisturize the hair without weighing it down. Because if you have any type of chemical, you need all the moisture you can get. Oh, this is cute. This is why I like a deep part, because I can get a heavy bang. Okay. I like my hair.
Now that we have the curling part out of the way, I want to show you how I roll it up. So this is actually a couple of days later, and I just wanted to show you how it was still curly. As long as you roll it up, your hair will remain curly. When you wrap it, and I'll show you how it looks after it's wrapped also, but when you wrap it, it's not going to be curly anymore. Now, this is how the back was looking. The curls are not as spiraled as they were when I first curled it, but I believe that's because I used a larger roller. I am using the satin moisture cream. I use this pretty much all the time when I'm rolling it up. And I like to make sure I put it all over the ends of the hair. And then I put the remaining on the rest of the hair, like whatever's left over. And that is because, especially with any hair with chemicals, you want to make sure it is moisturized. And when you put it on your ends, it stops them from breaking and it stops them from drying out. And it stops you from having to get a trim as often. So when I rolled it, you want the roller to go around at least 3 times. And the curls in the front were pretty much spiral, but the ones in the back were not. I probably could have used a smaller roller on the ones in the back to get that spiral look, but it looked fine to me. You know, I really don't like a whole bunch of curls anyway. So, you know, the loosened up look, I was kind of liking that anyway. And then also, since my hair is in a bob and it is layered, I had to use different size rollers. So don't ask me what size rollers I use. I use an assortment of different sizes because the shorter the hair is, you'll have to use a smaller roller. And then as the hair gets longer, like it's longer in the top, and I used a larger roller, this green one right here. So it was able to wrap around like 3 times. But if I would have used a smaller roller, it probably would have gave me more of that spiral look. But again, I wasn't mad at the look that it gave. Okay, and I'll explain more on that later as well. So that's why you see me using smaller rollers as I get towards the back, because the back is the shortest part. It's actually trying to grow out, but it's the shortest part. And then the top part is longer. So after I get all the, and then it's very easy to sleep in these flexi rods. A lot of people ask me, how do you sleep in rollers? It is really not hard. It doesn't bother me at all. I sleep on my side, and I use that wig band to keep my edges straight. Because again, I lay on my side. I like to use the hard rollers in the top because I want more of a feathered look in the very top. I don't want a spiral curl in the very top. I want that part to frame my face. And that part is not going to bother me because that's in the top. So I'm not worried about, you know, sleeping on that part because that part isn't going to touch the pillow anyway. And then once I get done, I tie that up with my by L. Jones satin scarf. This is how I tie it up. And if you sleep very wild, you could put a bonnet on top of this, but this right here is enough for me. And then I just simply go to sleep, and that's it. And then I'm also going to show you the takedown. So the takedown, you really have to trust the process with this, because once you curl it, it's going to have that shape. And then when you roll it, it's not going to look like it's keeping that shape. But as the day goes on, that curl will start to like drop in the exact way that you need it to. Because I'm going to be honest, I wasn't trusting this process. I wasn't liking it. It was a little bit too curly for me. And I just was not feeling it. I did like that front part, and that was that was about it. And you'll see the look on my face in just a minute. It's the sheer look of disappointment. This is it right here. I was like, no. But then, as you can see, as I kept playing with it, it was starting to come together. I was like, okay. And then I should have took a video of like midday, because throughout the day, it started like getting even better. So you just have to trust the process. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys how it looks completely wrapped. But I do want to say, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. And be sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to list all of the products in the description, but you can get all of these products at byljonsproducts.com. All of the ones that I use that are in my line, you can get them from byljonsproducts.com. So now this is, you see how it's starting to come together now? This is what I was talking about. You do have to trust the process. And this is how it looked wrapped. So if you do not want your curls to fall, don't wrap it. Now, I didn't mind because I was about to wash my hair anyway. And this is how it looked in the back. It still had a lot of body in it, but just no curl. All right. So I will see you guys next time. And again, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you all next week for week 11.
Just another reaction.